Good morning, No Finish Line Nation. I'm just sitting out in the parking lot before I head out on the road to go visit some places and do some work and things like that. But I just wanted to reach out to you about Coffee Talk today, right? So today's Thursday. Today is June 22nd, and it's a great day. It's beautiful. It's sunny up here. Temperature is 72 degrees. Gorgeous out and amazing. So Coffee Talk is all about growth today. Growth. So one of the things that I did was I posted a picture on Connect about what our garden looked like, right? So I've got some zucchinis in there. I got some snap beans, some green beans, some garlic, some tomatoes, all kinds of great stuff, right? So we got a bunch of, we put them in the boxes. We took everything, and put it up there. And I've really been tending to it a lot. So a lot of water. I use some lobster compost, all kinds of different stuff that we put in there to be able to help it grow. So we're seeing it, it's flourishing, right? It's growing, not as fast as I'd like it to, because that's the impatient side of it, which is like life. We're always impatient. We want to get to the finish line fast, if there is a finish line. So here's the thing, right? So I'm looking at these things and I see my tomatoes this morning. I woke up, I see this 3-tiered cages that I have for my tomatoes, and when I first planted them they were like this big, and then now they're up almost to the top of the 3 tiers. And so I thought, just thinking to myself, again, deep thoughts by Jack Handy, but I thought to myself, these plants are growing because I'm investing in them, and I'm challenging them to be different, right? From the seed portion to grow into bigger things. So I'm adding value, I'm putting compost in there, I'm feeding them, I'm watering them, I'm taking care of them for them to grow. And this, you can use this euphemism, or you can use this analogy for anything, right? So pets or humans or whatever else, that kind of thing. But I just really got focused on the plant part of it because we put a lot of work into it. And with changing their environment and challenging them to be better, they grow and they flourish, right? So I started to tie it back to where we're at in our journeys, right? So whether it's health related journeys or whether it's anything, the thing is that we're challenged with a status quo. Do you want to sit still and be able to, if you're on a plateau, keep going? Or do you want to, if you're on a plateau, you gain weight or those kind of things? And if you're not adding investments into changing the way you do things sometimes, you're not going to really flourish and grow. Weightlifters will tell you, I know I was a big weightlifter back in the day, weightlifters would tell you, if you keep doing the same exact exercise over and over and over again to the same exact muscles over and over and over again, you're going to get static results. You're going to get, it's going to mellow out. It's going to be just really something that is not really fruitful, right? So you challenge yourself, you go heavier weights, or you change up your routine, or you change things up to be able to challenge your body to grow a little bit more, and then your muscles get a little bit bigger, they get a little more sore. You're not keeping things so simple and static the way it is. So the same thing goes for us as humans. And here we are in our journeys. We need to make sure that we are investing in ourselves to grow ourselves exponentially. So treat yourself like that plant that you might treat, or that garden that you're doing. You need to invest in good food. You need to invest in mental health. You're gonna need to invest in food for the soul. You got to invest in watering it every day, being able to help it to grow. You got to invest in creating an environment that's fruitful towards growth, right? All the same exact concepts. It's a lot easier said than done, but it's so worth it at the end of the day, because then you'll really start to see exponentially your life grow. So whether it's psychological growth, or whether it's health related growth or weight related growth or anything like that, just know you're worth the investment. Create the environment, invest in yourself, and feed the soul to be able to get to where you got to get to. Okay, we'll talk later, guys. Have a great Thursday, and we'll talk later. Thanks. See ya.